Next on Comcast Newsmakers, military transitions in Washington State. A conversation with Director of Veteran Affairs, Alfie Alvarado, coming up. Hi, welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Sabrina Register. Today we are in Olympia, the beautiful Governor's Mansion. And joining me right now is the Director of the Department of Veteran Affairs in Washington State, Alfie Alvarado. Thank you so much for coming on the program, for joining us today in the Governor's Mansion. It's a pleasure to see you.
Delighted to be here with you today.
So we're talking about military transitions, those who are leaving the military life, and we have quite a few of them here in Washington State. So you have military transitions going on all the time, but the numbers are particularly high right now, and why is that?
Well, the war in Afghanistan is coming to an end. And whenever a war comes to an end and the military contracts, it gets smaller, and therefore the exit of service members from our military bases increases. So right now we're calculating about 13,000 a year claiming Washington State as their home. A portion of those are coming from all over the world. They serve in Washington State, they loved it here when they were stationed, and now they're claiming Washington State as their home. But 40% of those who are right here in our military bases are also saying, this is where I'm going to stay. I'm one of those.
So the numbers are a lot higher right now because you said the war in Afghanistan ending. So normally you have, I think we did the calculations earlier, anywhere from like 4,000 people in a given year transitioning. So that number is actually about triple right now.
Correct.
Okay, so a lot higher numbers. So what are some of the challenges when it comes to transitioning out of the military? What are some of the challenges for military personnel?
Well, we need to make sure that they have employment, meaningful employment, because some of them have served in the military for 12, 13 years. They came right after 9/11. And now, as the military gets smaller, those 12 years of service should count for something. So our job is to be able to get them inside of the base to ensure that we can provide them the transition services so that when they come out into the community, they have employment, they're able to go to school and remain in school. And that transition from, we call it from the sandbox to the schoolhouse, can be very difficult going into the very loose university or college campus. So, part of that is being able to put in people who have been there, like navigators in colleges, to help them be able to make that transition. We also have veterans who want to go into business for themselves. They don't know how to go about it. So we're helping them do that also through the transition program that is taking place at all the military bases. And finally, we have people who want to go into blue-collar jobs, apprenticeships, and some of that is also taking place for them to be able to have options and ensure that they have purpose, because purpose is what keeps them engaged into the community and avoids, some of the pitfalls of somebody not being able to have purpose in their lives.
So basically, you all are helping them navigate. It's a system that can seem very chaotic, especially for someone who's been in the military so long, to come back and get a job after being in the military like 12 years or something. Certainly needs help navigating. Alfie, we're almost out of time, but talk quickly about the governor and how he feels about making sure that military personnel make that transition smoothly.
Well, Governor Inslee has been absolutely amazing when it comes to support to our veterans. He established what's called the Military Transition Council, which is a council that is composed of the Department of Defense, state agencies, corporate America, not-for-profits, and many other people who want to contribute, all coming together to be able to find solutions and to be able to have action plans to help our veterans in Washington State.
Alfie Alvarado, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching Comcast Newsmakers. Headline news coming up at the top and bottom of the hour.